Thank you very much. I understand that you're here on behalf of the Naperville Community Gardeners,
Yes,
and that you have something for the Naperville Park District.
yes, we'd like to, on behalf of the Naperville Community Club, we'd like to present you with a check of $500 towards the flowers on the Riverwalk, and we're very happy to do this.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We certainly appreciate it. Your group has been a generous contributor through the years. We'll certainly accept this and use it well. Thank you very much.
And I really want to appreciate Ronori. He has been helping the club quite a bit, and is certainly a big part of this contribution.
Very good. Well, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next is matters from the public. Jackie, do we have anyone to speak on non-agenda items? No one's listed? Thank you. Okay, then we go to updates and reports. First item is the Millennium Carillon Foundation update, and I will deliver that. The Millennium Carillon Foundation meets on a quarterly basis. The most recent meeting was held April 7th. Future meetings are scheduled for July 7th and October 6th. On April 6th, the Naperville City Council voted to release $600,000 annually for the next 3 years from the Special Events and Cultural Amenities Fund, commonly known as the SECA Fund, to pay off the $1.78 million letter of credit the Carillon is currently carrying. More positive note, the Carillon's July 4th fundraiser is in full swing. A raffle for the chance to see fireworks from a unique perspective atop the Carillon is being held again this year. Winners will not only get to see Naperville's great fireworks, but those of several other communities with a 360-degree view. 4 winners will receive 4 tickets each, and the grand prize winner will receive 6 tickets. Tickets are $5 a piece, or 3 for $10. They're available for me. I have some with me tonight. The Park District Administration Building, the Carillon Visitors Center beginning May 7th, or you can actually buy them online at naperville-carillon.org. It's a great event and great way to financially support the Carillon, an icon in our community. Next, we have the Riverwalk Commission update. Commissioner Todd.
Okay, the Riverwalk Spruce Up is going to be this Saturday. Meet at the Dandelion Fountain about 8 o'clock. No, 9 o'clock, I'm sorry. If the weather, it needs to be warmer than 40 degrees, and it has to be not raining. So if it is colder than that and raining, it will be canceled. There are new banners up along the Riverwalk. You might see them. They represent the Park District. Take a good look. The emerald ash borer, the impact of that is becoming significant, both on the Riverwalk and throughout Naperville. So the trees along the Riverwalk will be treated. Hopefully we can prevent the emerald ash borer from getting in there, and remind homeowners that if they have a lot of ash trees, they should be thinking about treating them also. The sledding hill is closed. The bulb sale is now set for Friday, May 13th. It'll be at the pavilion off the administration building of the Park District. Be there at 8 o'clock. They go fast. The foundation is planning an open house breakfast in conjunction with North Central. The breakfast is scheduled for Wednesday, May 18th. More details will be coming. And coming up, we'll also be replacing the asphalt on the west end of the Riverwalk in the St. Woods and we're inviting the public to help starting in July. So you'll hear more details about that also coming up in the future. That's it.
Thank you. Next, the Riverwalk Foundation update. There was no meeting since our last meeting, so nothing to report. Next is the Finance Committee update. Vice President Heidi.
Thank you, President Riley. We had a lengthy and productive committee meeting on March 23rd, wherein we discussed revisions to our fixed asset policy and our fund policy. Both of these policies were last reviewed several years ago, and revisions are necessary to ensure congruity with respect to our long-term planning documents current accounting standards, and the current state of our economy. Please see me or any member of the committee if you'd like additional details. We also discussed our investment policy and our available investment options. We find ourselves in a very unfavorable investment environment, and we've begun to explore options to our traditional money market or CD safe havens, which are currently returning small fractions of 1%. The board will soon be presented with several options that we have vetted and are recommending for approval. Thank you.
Next is the Legislative Committee update. Vice President Heide.
Thank you, President Riley. At the risk of sounding like a broken record, our top legislative priority continues to be the passage of either the Senate or House bill, they're concurrent, that deals with the law enforcement records of minor employees. The second reading of the Senate bill occurred on March 29th, and actually we learned tonight that the bill was voted out of the House with a favorable vote. So we're one step closer to getting this passed. We also discussed the deleterious effects that the proposed increase in minimum wage would have on the financial condition of the Park District and the methods for conveying our opposition to the proposal, which is Senate Bill 1565. Our opposition stems from the fact that we employ hundreds of seasonal employees, and an increased minimum wage would necessitate the permanent layoff of many of these employees. Finally, we discussed a strategy to address the increased difficulty in accessing grant funds that we have already been awarded. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have the Parks and Recreation Committee update. Commissioner Todd.
Okay, there is no report for this month. Our next meeting is April 20th, so next month we will report.
Thank you. Next, Strategic Plan Committee update, Commissioner Roy.
Strategic Planning Committee met last month and provided a look at the core values, and the recommendation was discussed at the March 24th workshop and presented on the calendar of the consent agenda for this evening.
Thank you. Next, we have Golf Committee, Commissioner Young.
Both Naperville and Springbrook are open and regular season rates apply. Staff has begun moving forward on improvements based on feedback from the focus groups. Some of those improvements include 3 new TVs, 2 for Naperville and 1 for Springbrook. All golf carts are now equipped with Y-box GPS units to assist golfers in determining the correct yardage to the center of the green. Registration kiosks are available in both clubhouses. So as of April 1st, online registration for all Park District programs will be available at both Naperbrook and Springbrook clubhouses. Now, if you're not familiar with Rock and Roll, a Park District account is necessary before accessing that system. So to get set up, you'll need an account, and you should call 630-848-5000. Also, before heading out over to the clubhouses to sign up for courses, you need to have your barcode and your account PIN number with you. From May through October, all registered guests will have an opportunity to win prizes in the Charity Golf Hole-in-One Challenge. Participants have the opportunity to win a monetary prize or a $20 golf shop merchandise certificate. All participants will receive a free drink coupon for after the round. For details, you can email Mike Leisen or Tim Dunn. On the marketing front, new brochures are available for both courses, and we are increasing our use of Facebook to inform people about opportunities at the golf courses. We have implemented a special direct mail piece to target some female golfers, and we are testing a new search engine called Reach Local. Our next meeting will be next week.
Thank you. Next is the Park Foundation Committee, Commissioner Roy.
The committee has not met. Probably appropriate for the foundation to render a report, and as the president is the ex officio member of that, maybe in the future that would be the appropriate way of rendering the report.
Next is my update for the month. I delivered a condensed version of our first annual State of the Park District presentation April 11th at the Naperville Area Chamber of Commerce Legislative Luncheon. It was well received, and the Chamber was even kind enough to put a nice article on the Naperville Park District in their publication, The Current, this week. I believe the offerings of the Naperville Park District are an integral part of what makes Naperville a great place to live and work, and apparently the Chamber of Commerce agrees. 4 seats on the Naperville Park District Board were decided in last Tuesday's election. These positions may not have received a great deal of press, as all 4 ran unopposed, but they are certainly important for the future of our district. Incumbents Ron Ori and Marie Todd were reelected. I can tell you from personal experience that both of these individuals are passionate about the Naperville Park District, speak their minds on behalf of our residents and taxpayers, and they both put in a lot of time on your behalf outside of just meetings. Their experience will continue to benefit our community. We'll also have 2 new faces on the board, Bill Egan and Rich Janner. Bill is a CPA, works for Kraft Foods, while Rich is a local business owner and high school baseball coach. Both bring their life experience and fresh perspectives to our board, enriching the process. While I'm excited about the new board continuing the progress we're making, there is a touch of sadness in the change. Current Commissioner Andrew Schaffner decided not to run for re-election and will step down next month. Andrew provides thoughtful, resident-oriented input in all our deliberations and challenges the status quo to make sure we're exploring all the alternatives to come up with the best solution or decision. His intelligent perspectives and commitment to the principles he believes in has made him an excellent representative for our Park District constituents. We will miss his services. Next, we have our Executive Director's report.
Thank you, President Riley. Naperbrook Golf Course will celebrate its 20th anniversary at the end of this month. To commemorate that milestone, Naperbrook will be offering green fee pricing from 1991 to 2011 Brooks discount card holders. Additionally, we will host a ceremonial ribbon cutting event on Friday, April 29th at 11 a.m. for the public to come out and celebrate with us. We will serve cake and complimentary beverages, and golfers will enjoy complimentary swing tips from our pros and free use of the driving range from 10 a.m. to noon. For more information, please visit the website, or our website, at www.napervilleparks.org for more information on Naperbrook's 20th anniversary celebration. Staying on the topic of golf, I'm happy to announce some great enhancements to the customer experience that have been introduced at both Springbrook and Naperbrook. Earlier in the year, we conducted golf focus groups to find out what our customers liked about our courses and discover some areas that we could improve. As a result of the feedback, we added the following features, and Commissioner Young had talked about the TVs and about the kiosks. We also have hot sandwiches that have been added to both menus. We've improved the pace of play, and we now renewed our membership in the Chicago District Golf Association, the CDGA. Some specific golf clubhouse enhancements to Naperbrook include the addition of high top tables and expanded satellite dish service. Both courses have extended the popular twilight discount on green fees while keeping course fees unchanged from last season. We hope that these improvements will enhance the experience for our golfers, and we look forward to welcoming them back this season. Excuse me. And finally, Centennial Beach grand reopening, one of the large-scale projects that we've spoken about before. It's been going on this year and last year. I'm pleased to announce that the construction is over 75% complete, and we look forward to opening on time for the Memorial Day weekend. To celebrate the grand reopening of the beach, we will host 2 events. On Wednesday, May 25th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m., we have an open house event that will give the community an opportunity to tour the bathhouse and see firsthand the extensive renovations that have taken place in the off-season. Please note that the water will not be open for this event. Then on Saturday, May 28th, we will welcome the community for a free day of swimming beginning at 11 a.m. with a ribbon cutting. We will also have some fun activities and entertainment, and we'll serve cake as part of the celebration. Cake is the theme here. We're going to serve a lot of cake. I like cake. Just can't have any, but I like cake. We hope you can. This is what happened when you're carb depleted. We hope you can join us for one or both of these events. Please visit the website www.centennialbeach.org for more information on the renovations and the grand reopening events. Thank you.
President Riley, move to approve the February 2011 Treasurers Report.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on the motion? Jackie, would you call the roll, please?
Sure. Vice President Heidi,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd?
Yes.
Commissioner Ori?
Aye.
Commissioner Schaffner, absent. Commissioner Young?
Yes.
President Riley?
Yes. Next item is the consent agenda. Are there any items to be removed from the consent agenda? Commissioner Ori?
Request that item D Delta be pulled for discussion.
Okay. Item Roman numeral 8, letter D Delta will be brought down to unfinished business for individual consideration. Any other items?
President Riley, move to approve consent agenda items A through C and E through L.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Jackie, call the roll, please.
Sure. Vice President Heidi?
Yes.
Commissioner Todd?
Yes.
Commissioner Ori?
Aye.
Commissioner Schaffner, absent. Commissioner Young?
Yes.
Vice President Heidi? Riley? President Riley?
Yes.
Okay.
There's one more.
President Riley, move to accept consent agenda items A through C and E through L.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion? Any discussion on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nay? Okay, then, next we'd have, under unfinished business, item D from above, approval of the updated version of the Naperville Park District core value statement. Is there a motion?
I move to approve the updated version of the Naperville Park District Core Values Statement.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion on the motion, Commissioner Ori?
My discussion points are probably rather lengthy, so I would request that they be written, or they'd be entered into the record in written form rather than in oral presentation.
Thank you. Your, Commissioner Ori's comments will be added to the minutes specific to this agenda item, and they are his specific comments that will be included.
The comments were contained in my memorandum that was presented at the workshop on March 24th.
March 24th, correct. Any further discussion on the motion? Jackie, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Young?
Yes.
Vice President Heidi?
Yes.
Commissioner Ori?
Aye.
Commissioner Todd?
Yes.
President Riley?
Yes.
Commissioner Schaffner, absent.
We have nothing under new business. Future meetings, special meeting of the Board of Park Commissioners, April 20th at 5 p.m. in the Administration Building. Now, another special meeting, April 27th at 6 p.m. Next regular meeting will be May 12th, and we'll also have a swearing-in ceremonies for one of the commissioners at that meeting. And then next special meeting of the Board of Park Commissioners is May 26, 2012.
President Riley, move to adjourn the April 14th, 2011 regular meeting.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you all.